Okay, I started one recording and then stopped it because I realized some of the things weren't ready. Now I think I got them ready. Still going to be speeding through this. So this is the homepage. There was going to be more in the middle, although I think this is cool. I'm hoping this counts as my special feature. I have this as a background image on other pages, but not moving, because I feel like trying to read text on top of something moving like that would be really annoying. This page does also do something else. This is the login page, which these don't look fancy yet. I was going to fancify them later, but I'll show this in a minute. This is where you can create an account and log in to get to the members only area. I was going to link to a YouTube video that I was going to make, having, explaining the company and like doing a little like promo for it, but a fictional company currently. Hope maybe someday it won't be. But anyway, this is I pretty much just threw this in to show that I can do an external link. Anyway, did I just close it? Here we go. Okay, are we still recording? We are still recording. So from there, this is locations. This is table. It's consistent navigation and size and header and footer. Reservations. Oh, well, I'll show how the forms work in a second. This is part of why I wanted you to be able to see me, because the forms will actually be sending things to my email and my phone, which I think is pretty cool. This is events. I'll send you all these files, and of course the site is staying online, so you can play around with it if you want. It's just made up events. Another table. Made up menu, also a table. And then it's an about page, which this one is kind of breaking from the pretending that the business is already a successful thing. I talk realistically there. Got a legal page, which I pretty much looked at other similar businesses' legal pages and just pulled a bunch of common stuff. And legal pages are supposed to look like big confusing blobs, so that's what it does. Let's see. Contact and careers are both forms. Okay, well, we'll do this. The contact us, in case that is important, will actually currently, if the business was popular, it probably wouldn't be to my personal phone, because I'd probably get spammed, but this is currently going to send messages to my phone from, a potential customer. Let's just say there. So 679. Yes, urgent. So this here shouldn't be white, or should be bold. This here is hard to see with the white in the background picture. I think this is neat. Okay, so now this should send actually to my phone number, and let's see, I should be able to show you here. Niche kids here. Yep, there it goes. Let's see if we can get it to focus on that. There's a new comment, and well, that's the content of the forms that I filled out there. So that one sends to my phone number. The other forms will actually send me an email. Let's see, I'm gonna have to stop this at least 5 minutes before midnight if I want to submit it with saying that it was today. I have too much to talk about in that time, really. Let's see. I'll show the other forms real quick. This is job application form. Okay, I'm not going to show the reservations one also, because it's just the same as this. It sends me an email. I'll show you that it's not the same. It's not the same page, but it functions the same way. So I'm pretty sure if I show you this one, you'll believe me. What did I want? Favorite color, green. It is. All the experience. this should show up on my email here in a second. It's actually normally fairly quick. There we go. And that's that. And if I have time, I will get into the code because I think it's cool. Oh, but you can see it. I'm zipping the entire thing. What else do we have? All right, I've got my email link down here. This will actually, I don't have email actually set up like officially on my computer, but that'll open up the email form. I showed careers, contact, about, legal. I showed menu, events, reservations, locations. That's moving, obviously. Okay. I'm definitely, I have more experience with backend, and I spent a whole lot of time just trying to make things look like somewhat acceptable, and then trying to come up with like dummy text, like way too much time. Oh, okay, so did I open the database here? I just want to show that this works. Why is it not autofilling? That's really annoying. Hope that's right. Okay. So I would have more tables. My previous project had more tables. Currently I just have the one just to show that it works and customer data. And here we've got salted pass, or the salted hash passwords, cookies that handle the login. I originally thought to store the password hash or the password as, you know, in the cookie, but that wouldn't be secure, because then if someone manages to steal your cookie, they can log in as you forever. It will tell you if you try to make an account with the same email, it'll tell you that, you know, that email already has an account and you have to make something else. So what I got, okay, it's random stuff. Just don't do test. I already did that. Let's see. So these are the only ones that are here right now. I'll do my my student email. Why not? Password. It will make you do a minimum of 6. It'll give you these. Well, my password manager is being annoying, but it'll give you these pop-ups if you don't. Of course, 6 is not secure. If this was a real site, I would do more than that. I was just playing around with, you know, the JavaScript, like making you fill it out correctly. This also, like, if you don't have an @ in there, it'll tell you that is wrong. For an email address. Okay, we'll create that account. Stop suggesting to save the password, I don't care. Now this is the members only page. It's the only one that I have set up so far, but it's just to show that it works. This is a page it's stored offline. It's stored let's see. This is the website folder. This is what's on the server. The stuff in this folder is online, and then I have some files here in shielded, which is shielded from the internet. This is like the bulk of my PHP is stored offline, so that people can't get it and you know, see exactly how it works and try to exploit anything. Back when I was first starting to get into any kind of web development, I was trying to have security down pretty well from the beginning. Probably spent too much time working on it, but it was fun. So this is all like the serious functions that's stored offline. Now this is stored online, this PHP file, but this PHP is pretty much calling the functions in the protected PHP that's stored offline. So, you know, getting at this code isn't really very helpful for anyone who's trying to figure out how your site works. Yes, anyway, there would be more here. I mean, this explains it. There would be more here eventually, but this is really just to show that the members only area works. The only way you can get here is by logging in. And it's not actually online. It's oh, I can show that. It's not actually online. It's loaded. Oh geez, where is it? I thought it was in here. Oh, it's here. Okay, here. It checks if you're logged in when you try to access the members page, and if you are, then it reads the file in shielded members.html. Otherwise, it sends you back to home, so you can log in if you want to. And then I don't currently have a log out button, although it's easy because all you do is get rid of the cookie, which you can do this way. And so if you get rid of the cookie, see, and try to refresh the members page, it sends you back to the home page because you're not logged in. Now, just to show this works, because I didn't actually do the login form. I didn't actually show the login form yet, although you can make an account and try it yourself if you'd like. And what did I do? It doesn't like that. Didn't I make it? Now I don't have confirmation, so I could have messed the password up the first time for still doesn't like it. Right. I didn't show that this updated. It did, but I need to, there we go. I'll see if that's, I only have a few more minutes here. I'll see if that's actually a problem in code. It was definitely working earlier. I'll see if it's a problem in code or just if I like entered the password wrong when I made the account. Wait, I think test, and then like test. I think this was an account. Yeah, okay. So login does work. I just messed up with the password or something. Do I have anything else to show on the front of the site? Right, that's the link. I got the email link. Obviously I have more than 6 pages. I have tables, I have forms. I have meta tags, consistent banner logo area, consistent main navigation. Yeah, everything is connected to one CSS file. Oh, I didn't show this. If you try to, you can go to like home and like contacts, or is it just contact without the S? Oh, well, this is what happens if you go to if you try to manipulate the URL directly. You try to go to any files that you're not supposed to be able to go to. I believe that home/index.html. So this is a real file, and I don't think it'll show it. No, it'll pretend that it doesn't exist. This isn't actually a 404. I make it look like a 404 because if someone's poking around trying to find out like the whole structure of my site, I don't want it to be easy for them. Yeah, I just have fun making things really secure. Still recording? Good. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, I need to send this soon, and I'm not sure about saving and sending the video. I've never used this software before. Oh, this? Can I open this with Notepad? Okay. This is hosted on DreamHost. I have this file on the server. This is what's doing most of the rewriting the URL, not allowing you to go to certain places. Oh, it's HTTPS. It's forced to HTTPS. Secure. It doesn't give you one of those scary warning messages that you're going to an untrusted site. You can't go to HTTP. Like, it'll force you to HTTPS there. Also, I mean, this doesn't really matter, but I think it looks more professional with the www, so it'll also force that in there. I'm still on the members page because my cookies are here. Remove my cookies and back to the home page. This took a while. I don't know why the image isn't moving. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but if you do this and then go back, it'll be moving. Anyway, took a while to get things to float over top of it and have the background be transparent and work in multiple browsers and everything. What else do I have? I got, security in the URLs, and also just neatness. That started just because I wanted it to look nice. I didn't like all the full like file extensions and like all these things building up the more you the further into the website you got. Logins all really secure. There's no way for me to get people's passwords like you can see in the database. You can't see them. It's a hash, and they're seeded hashes. These are all the functions to. This is actually from an old project. It doesn't do anything anymore. These are all the functions for sending me text or email from forms, which is handled by this. It's handled by this index.php that's online, and then it calls the functions here that are stored offline. Okay, I need to start submitting this. I'm sure there's a bunch of things that I forgot to talk about. Let's see. There is nothing. This is old. I mean, I used some of the code from it, but it's not part of the site currently. 404 page. That's what it sends you to when you try to go to something you're not supposed to or something that doesn't exist. Also all of these folders. Okay, not these folders. What folders am I? Like the protected folder, like the resources folder. Like it has an index.php in it, which this I think just sends you to the 404 page if you try to go to the resources directly to just like browse them. I mean, there isn't really much reason to protect these. They're all publicly available on the site, but I didn't want people poking around it. Which actually, if you try to poke around it to grade it, you might run into that. So that's good to know. Yep, all these are just other pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not a page. That's just resources. That doesn't count as a page because that's just the 404. And then the 10th page is there. I mean, I know we only needed 6, but a lot of mine are almost the same thing, where it's just like tables or just like text. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can submit this on time.